Hello, welcome to my PowerPoint about anxiety. My name is Joshua Thomas and I am part of the anti-bullying group. I hope that this PowerPoint may be able to teach you something. First of all, what exactly is anxiety? Well, anxiety is your body's natural response to stress. It is a feeling of fear or apprehension about what's to come. But if your feeling of anxiety is extreme, or they last for a long period of time, you may have an anxiety disorder. And it's not a big small deal. There are 8.2 million cases of anxiety in the UK in 2013 alone. And surprisingly, women are twice as likely to be diagnosed with anxiety. What are some signs of a generalized anxiety disorder? Some other ways people experience anxiety include nightmares, panic attacks, painful thoughts, or memories you can't control. You may just have a general fear or worry, and may fear specific events. Symptoms of general anxiety include increased heart rate, rapid breathing, restlessness, trouble concentrating, difficulty falling asleep. However, no anxiety is the same to another person's, so it's always important to know the ways anxiety can present itself. How does anxiety affect everyday life? You may be thinking it's just about stress, but it's more than just that. It could be a loss of energy leading to depression, breathing problems, which is even worse for asthma, loss of focus, and irritability. Now, I have a story from a friend who has anxiety, and they allowed me to share their story, and hopefully it can give you a little bit of a perspective on how awful anxiety is. Anxiety is a horrible disorder. Whenever I start to feel an attack coming on, I try and watch happy videos and music. However, my mind keeps on ignoring it. There's nothing I can do to stop it. It just makes me feel so weak and pathetic compared to everyone else. I can't even stand at this point. I just curl up into the smallest ball I can, grabbing onto my legs. I can't stop crying. I can't stop shaking. I cannot breathe through my nose anymore. My side hurts, my eyes hurt, my cheeks are soaked. I often drag my nails down my head. I feel alone, like no one understands, like no one cares anymore. People will laugh at me or judge me if I have an episode in public. It can get even worse sometimes. Sometimes if I get a shock too big, my legs stop working. A couple of years ago I had an attack so bad that I was crippled for 2 weeks. I just felt so abandoned and I was scared I'd be stuck like this. I feel like no one will understand me. I just want it to go away, but I'm scared it never will. When I do calm down, it's over after a couple of minutes, and that's only after I've told someone what's happening, or if I have someone like you to be with. Just being talked to really helps, as I can't feel alone anymore. Being comforted by those trust is a wonderful way to help, and once you've calmed down you feel so loved and special. That's the greatest feeling to come from it. Well, talking to your closest friends is a great way to help. Once again, a family member you can trust is especially important, and this may be harder, but talking to a teacher really does help. Never be afraid to tell them. Now, why have I decided to discuss about anxiety? Anxiety is one of the most common mental disorders that you can get, and I believe that we should reveal more information about anxiety, because no one should go through this alone, and we should make an atmosphere to make people with anxiety more comfortable. As you can see on the diagram on the right, anxiety doesn't get diagnosed until later ages. So if we can bring awareness to this, maybe we can give them to the right help. Now, how can you get help? Well, of course, you've got this is the National Helpline for Anxiety on anxietyuk.org.uk. And if that doesn't work, always go to Childline, because they're willing to talk to you about anything. And if you cannot remember anything at all, just call 111. And don't forget, please be supportive to your friends. Thank you for watching. A quote from Lady Gaga: "I learnt that my sadness never destroyed what was great about me." You just have to go back to the greatness, find that one little light that's left. I'm lucky I found one little glimmer stored away. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this.